Good evening. This is the Dean of all things spicy with Conjured Vaporz Pepper, and I am here to do a pepper review. So this is an OMG Scorpion. I assume mustard? Never had one. I don't think I've seen one yet. So I'm assuming it's a mustard. Maybe it's an underripe pod, but it is blushing like a mustard does, so I'm assuming it's a mustard. Maybe that's what the M in OMG is? I don't know. Cut her open, see what she looks like on the inside. What are y'all up to? My kid was just the star, well, co-star in the school play today. She was Cinderella. Pretty awesome. She tried out on Friday for the local arts high school. She wants to major in theater. So, fingers crossed that they choose her as one of the new 9th grade candidates. We'll see. She said that it went well. Her audition went really well. She feels like it did, so perfect. I wish I had the acting ability she does, but yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, other than that, it was a good day. After that, after she does a play or a musical, we always pretty much let her choose what she wants to eat. So she wanted all-you-can-eat sushi, so we went out to all-you-can-eat sushi. And I used the tincture from Clayton Hollingsworth, the straight up heat. I adore, in many ways, I prefer a tincture that is unflavored for that reason. With sushi, there's hardly anything that you can use on sushi to spice it up and not change the flavor of the sushi. And I adore the flavor of sushi, so straight up heat. 1 or 2 drops of tincture on every little piece of sushi. And it's great. By the time I eat 4 or 5 rolls, I'm a little bit toasty. And that's what I like. So, anyway, I guess OMG Ghost Scorpion. I haven't smelled it yet. Huh. Now that's an interesting smell. Almost smells like lime. Really strange. I've never had a pepper smell limey before. I've had them smell lemony, but not limey. Anyway. OMG Ghost Scorpion. OMG. Cheers. Hmm. So the flavor started out slightly grassy, as if it was slightly underripe, and then it went to lime. This is the first time I've ever put a pepper in my mouth that tastes like lime. Great. Phenomenal. I love it. Absolutely delicious. It did get just a hair floral and a hair bitter at the very, very end. But other than that, yummy pod. Culinary use. I guess if you want to call it culinary, drop it in a beer. Cut it open, drop it in a beer. I don't drink anymore, but back when I would do a Corona, I would always do lime or a Dos Equis or something. I think this one would really, really work well to spice up a beer. I would say put it in ceviche, but I prefer ricottados in ceviche. Anyway, yummy. It's a very slow build on the burn. I can definitely tell it was not an underripe pod. It would not be this hot. The burn is mostly the front 2/3 of my mouth. Just a slight tickle in the back of my throat. The lips are burning. It's mostly the sides of my tongue, the roof of my mouth, and slightly the gums under the mouth, under the tongue, under the mouth. The heat level, I want to say, is about 1.1 to 1.2 million Scoville heat units. There's the nose. Had a feeling it was coming. I could tell it was coming. OMG, this is really a tasty pod. I am shocked at how delicious this pepper is. Another thing this would be good in, menudo. If you've ever had menudo, tripe soup with hominy, delicious. This would be really good in menudo. I'm trying to see if it's still climbing. I don't think it is. It's plateauing, but I'm not sure if it's climbing. Really interesting. So what did you all spend your Saturday doing? Hopefully something fun and interesting. Hopefully you got to go somewhere neat with the family. Hopefully you didn't have to do that thing called work. But if you did, I hope it was productive. So the burn is staying exactly where it was. It's the very sides of my tongue, the edge, the roof of my mouth, and again slightly underneath the tongue. The nose is running well. So I'm gonna actually up my estimation. I think it's 1.3 to 1.4 million Scoville heat units. Because my eyes are getting glassy. I don't think a tear's gonna fall, but they're getting glassy. It's tasty, really, really yummy pod. Yeah, I don't know how else to describe it except that there's a lime flavor to it. Even now, on the aftertaste, it tastes like lime. Not like biting into a lime, but like if you've ever had lime in your unsweet iced tea or something, that limey flavor. Yeah, it's really good. Okay, so it's definitely peaked and coming back down now. I'm going to say 1.3 to 1.4 million Scoville heat units. It was kind of a slow climber. Not slow, but kind of slow. And I am starting to get a little bit of dragon's breath, which I usually don't estimate in pepper lower than 1.5 to give me dragon's breath, and this one's giving me dragon's breath now. So I'm still going to estimate 1.3 to 1.4 million Scoville heat notes. I think this one just has interesting burn characteristics. I mean, hypothetically, if it is a ghost cross with a scorpion of some sort, it makes sense that it would have multiple burn characteristics. It would have that slow ramp up of a ghost, and it would have the long lasting, all pretty much all over the mouth burn of a scorpion. But yeah, absolutely delicious pepper. You have to try this pepper. If you can get your hands on an OMG Ghost Scorpion, please do so. I'm not sure if it's naturally a red or an orange or what, but this one seemed to be a mustard. And the seeds did look like they were fully fleshed out. So I do not think it was an underripe pod. I think it was a fully ripened mustard pod. I wasn't sure prior, but I am now. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to let you go. Thanks for watching. This is the Dean of All Things Spicy with Conjured Vaporz Peppers. I hope you all have an absolutely beautiful night. I'm out.